stopped in today, the guy I was talking about, I'm happy to come out. I'll be happy with no cost or obligation to show them how we would take care of them, what we would do for them. Okay, you got that? Now, have I made any money from her yet? No. But why do you think she thought that I should tell people when they mention real estate about John Tenza? Do you think it's possible that when I go there and I see her and we start talking, I bring up that I'm in real estate? I bring up that I just had a closing. I bring up that I'm working with some people and we're doing this, they're looking for something special. I bring up I'm working with people who are transferred in. Do you understand? Okay, write this down. Remind them to remember you. It's all about the referrals. People go to closing, oh, I love you, you're the best agent, oh my gosh, if we ever move, we're going to hire you for sure, oh, we're going to tell everyone about you. 2 years later, there's a different sign in that yard. How come? Because you dropped the ball. Because you didn't follow up, you didn't send a postcard, you didn't call, you didn't stop by, you didn't say hi. And they thought, well, oh, gosh, I really loved you, I thought you really loved me back, but obviously you haven't been in contact. All you cared about was a big commission. I don't care about you, I'll list with this person that gave me a postcard. Isn't that sad? No, it's good for you. It's good for all the people in the business. Because most people in real estate, okay, they're lazy. Now they're not here. Okay, but most people in real estate are lazy. I got in February of 1979. And here's what I know for a fact. People in real estate are lazy. Okay? Real estate is hard work if you want to make a good income. It's easy low pay. Because you can act like you worked all day. You can come in the office, you can drink coffee, you can complain they don't have the right coffee. Alright? But it's like, hey, are you going on an appointment? Well, no, if you're going to make me on an appointment, I'm going to leave. Go home and watch TV. They don't work. Listen. 5,000 people belong to the Greater Metropolitan Association of Realtors, formerly WOCAR. Alright? If there were 5,000 realtors marching side by side, every time an expired or a FSBO showed up, do you understand you would not be able to find a parking spot on the street? You can find a parking spot anytime you want, in their driveway. Because people aren't working. So I go to a FSBO, I go to an expired. I knock on their door. Hi, my name is John Tenza from Vision Realty Centers. I'm just curious, have any other realtors stopped by? No, they haven't. Are they calling you on the phone? Are they sending you stuff in the mail? Yes, they are. See, I thought you were important enough to come by personally and talk to you. Do you see the distinction right away? Oh, John, I tried that once. I went by somebody's home, but they weren't home. Okay, here's a success clue. Go back when they're home. Going after a FSBO, trying to look like they're home. I'm not going to go there. Here's a FSBO technique for any security cats and FSBOs, okay? It's real simple. First of all, you got to get, FSBOs are more afraid of you. Oh my God, there's a realtor at the front door, honey. What do we do? Hide! Oh, you know we're in here. They see us. The door's open. All right? So you knock on their door, and you look, and you say, I couldn't help but notice your sign. I'm just curious, is your home still available? How easy was that? I couldn't help but notice your sign in the lawn. I'm just curious, is your home still available? Can't do it the third time. Watch, I get it right every time. I couldn't help but notice. Notice I'm not looking at them right now, so they're taking away the pressure of them. I'm not like, I'm in real estate. I take my arm and I put it out there. I couldn't help but notice your sign. Do you know why I created that technique? Because when I was working FSBOs, and there were some mean, obnoxious FSBOs, I would knock on their door with enthusiasm. They would come to the door and say, did you see the sign? If we want a realtor, we need to call them. So then I thought, oh my God, they want me to tell them I saw the sign. So now I knock on the door, hi, I saw the sign. And I'm like, darn, what do I say now? I guess I'll have to talk to him. All right, Linda, fire away. I know you got some more in there. All righty, we're going to, Jan, yes?
Sure.
Is that your name?
Yes.
Good memory. All righty, and you're next, your name is?
MacArthur.
MacArthur, I like that. I like that. MacArthur, I like that. Did you hear the way he said that? That was good.
Kind of like Bond.
Yeah, Bond, James Bond. Your name? MacArthur. I like that. Very nice. All right.
So you're at a showing appointment or maybe
With a buyer or a seller? Where
with
do
a
you want me to
seller?
be? Okay, we'll work, just so you know, we'll do buyers and sellers. If you have a challenge, if you have a problem, bring it up. We'll take care of it for you. Okay?
So I'm at a listing appointment or physical?
Whatever you want to be.
Okay.
Okay?
And
I'm here for you.
the seller says, well, what have you done in this area? What do you know about this area? What are you you have any experience in this area?
All right. That is a fair question, don't you think? I think so. Now, it would only be painful if you didn't do anything. If you just recently sold 3 homes, wouldn't you say, I just sold 3 homes last month? And they're like, ooh, wow, you're good. Okay? But if you didn't, then you start to cringe on the inside. And then it's like, oh, what if they ask me what I did last year? I gotta tell them about my 2 closings. See, that gets really tough. You gotta change the game. Good point that you brought up. Anytime you're feeling pressure, I guarantee you, they're asking you more questions than you're asking them. So you gotta come back with a question. And it's called a reframe. So I don't want you thinking about how many listings or sales or closings I had. I want you thinking about how I'm gonna professionally market your home and get you the best results. You see that, everybody? I have to change the way that they're thinking. So I say, that's an excellent question. Now, if I tell any one of you that's an excellent question, was that a put down or was that appreciation?
Appreciation.
If I acknowledge you and appreciate you, do you feel better about me and do you feel better about yourself? Okay? So another Tenza technique is, alrighty? John, it looks like somebody wants to become a realtor. They're trying to sneak in.
There's a buyer, I got it.
There's a seller, everybody.
All right. I want to reframe this. I want to change the focus to what I can do, which is professionally market your home and get you the best results. Okay? How many listings or sales I had last month, unless it's like a giant number, I'm going to lose that game. So I go on a listing appointment. I'm a multi-million-dollar producer, but they had somebody that did 10 million. I'm going to lose. If I'm the $10 million producer, when they have somebody that does 15 million, I'm going to lose. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I can't play that game. I've been in the business 2 months. Somebody else has been in the business 20 years. I'm going to lose. I got to play where I can win. Got it? So I'm going to shift the focus. I'm going to start out by saying, that's an excellent question. That's a good question. I'm glad you brought that up. Do you see the different ways we can do it? That's an excellent question. I'm glad you brought that up. You know, usually when people ask me that question, you know what they're really wanting to know? What am I going to do to sell your home? I'm so glad you asked me that. Let me show you. Okay? You know where I learned that technique? From politicians. The reporters ask them a question, they say, I'm glad you brought that up, and they don't even answer the question. They talk about whatever they practiced that they wanted to talk about. It makes no difference what the reporter says. And today we know those are called elevator speeches and sound bites. All right, so you got to have your little wow factor going. Here's what I'm going to do for you. I'm glad you brought that up. Usually when people ask me what kind of production I'm doing, they're asking because they want to know I'm any good at what I do. And that's a question you should be asking everybody. Let me tell you specifically what I'm going to do for you. First of all, is it okay with you, MacArthur, if I make you my top priority? You know there are some agents that take more listings than I do, and you know what they do? They take so many listings as like inventory. They don't even care about the people. They just got to get a listing. They got to get a listing. I only work, Jan, with a select number of people. This is a business decision I made so that I can give them exceptional service. So as you and I get comfortable with each other, the fact that you're tough enough to ask me these questions, I just got to let you know, one of the things my buyers and sellers love about me is the fact that I have the courage to tell the truth. I think we're going to enjoy working together. Did you understand I just got the listing?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see it happen, everybody? In less than 60 seconds. Oh, you're saying, well, they haven't signed anything. That's just a formality. If you don't get the psychological, if you don't get the heart, listen, when the heart leads, the head follows. You got to connect with the emotion. I like this person. I trust this person. Okay, I want to work with you. And now comes the details. All right, Linda, that's why I wouldn't give you my market analysis until I was hired. Understand this, everybody. You don't get my market analysis until I get from you that I'm the one. And if I